Hey there, and welcome to Journey into the Hobby. I'm Jacob. I just started this channel recently because my dad gave me a box of old comics, which had been sitting in his shed for 32 years. I'm 32. They got put up before I was born, so he recently got them out for me. Told me there was a ton of trash in there, and also some good stuff if it made it through. And so right now I've been sorting for probably 5 days, kind of going through and inventorying and seeing what condition things is in and throwing things away and just sifting through. And I've come down to pretty much the good stuff in the box, and I just wanted to take an opportunity and share that with anybody out there that might be interested. So first off, we've got a copy of The Amazing Spider-Man 316 that did not make it through. Beautiful book, but as you can see from the get-go, it is bagged and boarded just because I didn't want to get rid of such a beautiful book, even trashed as it is. This one really hurt to see because it's such an iconic cover. I'm new to this whole thing. Like, I've loved comic books for years, kind of passively. I read them all as a kid, but just trying to get into the whole collecting thing recently, trying to get out of cards and move to comic books, just hobby hopping. Next up, got a copy of the new Teen Titans #2, which looks at first glance to be in pretty good shape. Its cover's kind of wavy, but down here at the bottom we have an issue. But all in all, in a lot better condition than The Amazing Spider-Man. Still though, a bit of a miss. Now this next one is in good shape. We got Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine #1 with the cigar, the old orange and brown. Another one that didn't make it out so easy. The Joker #1. Tons of scratches, tons of bends, cuts, rips. I mean, look at that corner right there. That's rough. Still, though, a cool comic. This one could be worse, but I hate that this is one of the ones that got damaged. That's Secret Wars #8 with the black suit. So right here, we've got tearing right along the middle. I had a couple of these I wanted to send off for grading. I don't know anything about grading. Really, I've graded cards. I've never graded comics. So I guess even if there's a little bit of damage, they're fine to get bagged and boarded and put on my wall or put in a box to collect. Collect instead of invest. Another good shape, we've got Uncanny X-Men 221. I believe this is the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, feel free to let me know. Still a great looking comic. Uncanny 168. I think this is the first appearance of Madeline Pryor. Another beautiful book, great shape. Some of these he had put in bags, and fortunately they made it through a lot better than those that didn't. Right here, Uncanny X-Men 164. First appearance of Binary. The centering looks a little bit rough on this, but again, coming from a card perspective, I don't know if centering is as big of a deal in the comic book world as it is in the card world. Transformers #1. First appearance of everybody, which is cool. My nephew's a big Transformers kid, and so I was looking through, and this kind of caught my eye. I looked up the price and was like, well, I'm gonna put that one aside, because even if it's not in great condition, I can find something a little more modern to give him. After that, I don't have any familiarity with this product, with this character or anything else, but got the Saga of the Swamp Thing 25, which I guess is the first appearance of John Constantine. I don't know anything about Constantine. I mean, this Constantine, other than the historical figure, but still a cool looking cover and a cool looking book. I was glad to see this one made it out. That's New Mutants 87 with Cable. So, as we'll see later, not everything was this lucky. A pretty good condition overall. Next, we've got the iconic cover art, Wolverine 27. This might be my biggest miss of the entire thing, and I posted a short about this, but this one hurt, and that's New Mutants 98 with this giant chunk taken out of the front cover. You know, got a lot of wins in here, but this one was a pretty big loss. Like this, Tomb of Dracula 13. I don't remember why this is a big one. I know we've got Blade here, but still pretty cool. This might be the origin of Blade, actually. Don't remember exactly, but still a nice book. Uncanny X-Men 158, which is probably the smallest book that I've got in here, but I like Rogue, and this is her first X-Men comic. So I decided to go ahead and throw that in my book box as well. Next, The Amazing Spider-Man 315, first partial cover of Venom. Beautiful book. That's a great cover too. So anyway, if you enjoyed, then come back for part 2.